October the 7th, Israel has responded with airstrikes that have killed hundreds of Hezbollah fighters. Well, let's speak about this some more now with Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. Mohamed, thanks for joining us. Pretty dramatic words coming from the leader of Hezbollah. How serious do you think the risk is that this conflict could be about to escalate?
It is very serious, and this appeared clearly for the unhappiness of all the Israeli media with the results of the meeting between the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the American envoy for Lebanon when they met just a few hours ago. And apparently the Americans are not happy with plans already that Israel put to launch a full war scale against Lebanon that could include also the infrastructure there, attacking the capital Beirut and other facilities there.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, of course, these words from Hezbollah are also a response to those statements from Israel articulating how they would handle a wider offensive from Hezbollah. And as we've said already, Hezbollah has been attacking Israel since October the 7th, since its incursion into Gaza. But how much more serious have things gotten on that front that we're talking about this right now? Because perhaps the rest of the world has been very focused on Gaza and not paying enough attention to what's been happening on the border with Lebanon.
The last days saw the most escalation between the two parties in this front. We saw a killing of a big leader of Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. The reports that are coming from southern Lebanon talking about villages completely destroyed, exactly like what's happening in Gaza by Israeli shelling. Also, Hezbollah showed in the last days images from a drone, an intercepted drone that managed to fly over Haifa, showing military facilities there, and Hezbollah threatening that any escalation would happen. That means they will attack Haifa, they will attack Tel Aviv, and as you said, they will attack Cyprus as well, which is warning for the European Union as well.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk more about that Hezbollah warning towards Cyprus, not to facilitate Israel, not to allow Israeli airstrikes to take off from there. Cyprus saying it has no involvement. Help our viewers understand the reality of the situation.
Hezbollah is accusing directly Cyprus of allowing Israel using their military facilities and airports in attacking southern Lebanon. Cyprus, as you say, is denying this, but apparently Hezbollah has got different evidence. But the warning towards Cyprus is a pressure on Israel alliances, whether the European Union, whether the Americans, that if this war would be widening, the attacks, Hezbollah attacks, would not be limited only to Israel. It will be also attacking other facilities outside Israel. This will add to the divided alliance already between Israel and the United States. There is massive amount of divide about the continuing war in Gaza, continuing escalation in the south, and Hezbollah is playing on this line very much.
And take us back, Mohamed, to domestic politics in Israel. How much has the dissolution of the war cabinet, the falling out between the different parties within that war cabinet, got to do with this escalation of rhetoric about Hezbollah?
Indeed, what's clear now that Benjamin Netanyahu now is leading a divided government, a divided society, and a divided alliance with the United States. The divided government, we saw also statements from Daniel Hagari yesterday to the Channel 13, the Israeli Channel 13, where he said that eliminating Hamas ideology is not possible, and this is a very alarming statement.
Okay, Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic, thank you very much for that. Well, around the world and across the UK, this is BBC News.